Hello everyone, hope you are doing good. In this video, I will discuss about how to deploy Spring Boot application in AWS ECS. ECS abbreviation is Elastic Container Service and run on AWS Fargate. Here, for this we need some prerequisites. Before starting, we need these must be installed, Java must be installed, Maven must be installed, Docker Desktop must be installed. So here in ECS, we are creating the Elastic Container Service, right? We are creating the container by using Docker Hub. We are linking Docker image to Elastic Container Service. This container is running in AWS Fargate. So nothing but in AWS Fargate, we are running the Docker image. These are the 7 steps required. We need one post Spring Boot application. Once that is ready, Docker desktop up and running. We need to run the Docker desktop up and running. After once up and running, by using MVN package, we are getting .jar file or var file. After MVN Spring -boot column build -image, we will get the Docker image. This Docker image we are pushing Docker Hub. Docker Hub we are connecting to Elastic Container Service. In Elastic Container Service, we are creating the task definition. In the task definition, we are adding the container port mapping. After that, we are creating the cluster. We are linking cluster with task, linking with cluster. We are selecting the launch type, forget security group. We are mentioning like all TCP anyway, like everyone can access this. This Docker image is running on AWS Fargate. By using public IP, we are accessing the all endpoints. So let's get started. Open your favorite IDE, create one sample Spring Boot project. New Spring Boot app. Here I am mentioning test app. So Java version 17 test app. This group name and package name must be same. Next, here choose Spring Verb. Next, finish. Here this is our application. So go to application.properties. Here mention server.port. Give like 9090 control S. After that, create one REST controller, some class, give package name like REST controller. Yes, test REST controller. Finish. Mention class level at REST controller. Here I'm not mentioning any. Here this class level I'm not mentioning any request mapping, like class level mapping. Directly I'm creating one method with return type string. Suppose test name return ECS Elastic Container Service and AWS Fargate test app. Fargate test app semicolon. I am mentioning get mapping. Suppose I am giving class test one control S. So first to verify this application working or not. Right click run as Java application or Spring Boot app. Open any your favorite browser. Type http://localhost here 9090/-1 enter. Here application is working fine. So it is working fine. Then stop the application. Go to this application location. Properties. Go to location. As this is test app. Enter into inside this test app. In this location must be form.xml is available. Here image Spring Boot application is done. Docker desktop up and running. We need to up and running the Docker desktop. Here this is the Docker desktop. In prerequisites I'm mentioning must be Java installed, Maven installed, Docker desktop must be installed in your system. Wait some time, it will up and running. Here it is up and running. It is up and running Docker desktop. After that, you are in inside your Spring Boot application folder. In this location must be form.xml is there. CMD. First verify the Java is installed or not. Java --- version. This Java version and application version must be same. Else you will get some compatibility issues. After that, MVN -version Maven must be installed. Okay, let's create the screen. Next, MVN Spring boot build image. If you are using this, it will do like MVN package. Yeah, it will do MVN package. We will get jar file or var file. It will done if you are using this MVN boot build image. We will get Docker image. Before getting Docker image, it will generate the jar or var file. After it will generate the Docker image. Here, MVN boot build image. Enter. It will take a few minutes wait until completing this process. Here it is starting the Spring Boot application. Test cases are done. So building image, it will take few minutes to complete this process. Pulling builder image, running creator, here downloading, JDK, open JDK 17. It will take few minutes wait until completing this process. It is downloading the JDK. Meanwhile, open the notepad. We need notepad. Maximize. It is downloading, and you can also log in with the Docker Hub. Docker Hub. Here my Docker Hub, I'm already logged. Here it is still doing, still not yet completed. Wait some more time, it will be complete. Meanwhile, you can also log in with AWS as well. AWS, we are trying to use the Elastic Container Service. Here, this process is done. Here, this is successfully built Docker image. Copy this. This we will require in future. Try to log in AWS account. So enter the password. It is asking the some captcha enter. Enter the captcha. It will asking the verification code. After entering the captcha, we need to enter the verification code. Yes, after successfully verification done, it will open the AWS account. Here, this is the Docker login successful. AWS account login successful. Yes, build is successful, right? Then check this image there are no test app. So Docker image here images enter here test app. This is the tag. This image there. Next, you can run this post Docker hyphen tty. This is input output hyphen publish here port mapping. So container I'm exposing 8080. This application is running container running by using 9090. In application properties, we are mentioning the here in resources application property of 9090, right? After that, we need to enter the image name. This is image name. Control C, paste here. Enter. Here we are getting some error. Let's verify. Something went wrong. Docker. We are missing run. Docker run hyphen tty hyphen publish. This is the export port. This is the application port, image port. This is the Docker image. This is the tag. Enter. So it is trying to run the Spring Boot application. Yes, it is successfully running. Then you can. So we are exporting 8080. After that, test one. This is the endpoint here, test one, right? Successfully working fine. So then we need to create one tag. Control C to terminate this one. So we need to create the tag docker tag image name. Here image name is this one. Up to this Control C image name docker tag image name docker hub username image name. Yeah, this is the image name username. Go to this is docker hub. Open any. This is repository is available. This is the username. You can get it here. Else you can get it here. This is the image name. I'm mentioning my phone number as my phone number as the username. Docker hub username. So enter here 9494624217. This is the Docker hub username. Enter. See, successfully tag is added. After that, Docker push. Docker push. Here, this is the username. After that, this is the Docker image name. Like, see, we have successfully completed. This is completed. First step is completed. Second step is completed. Third is completed. Here, in post step, Docker push. We are trying to push our Docker image into Docker hub. Here in Docker hub, here in Docker hub, refresh. There is no test app repository or image. There is no test app, right? So we are pushing here, and we need to before pushing, we need to another step actually. We need to log in into Docker hub. So before we need to log in into Docker hub, like Docker login hyphen u Docker login hyphen u username. Enter here username hyphen p password. Enter here docker.io. Here I am passing while entering these details. Once successfully login, you will get login successful. So it will appear the password. That's why I'm not showing that. After that, I used CLS to clear the screen. So after that, you can use docker push here username image name. Here this is the username image name, and here it will trying to push into Docker hub. It will take some time. Wait. So it will pushing the our application. Wait some time. We are pushing the test app. Here it is successfully pushed. Let's verify Docker hub. Here these are the there. Just refresh it. Here last pushed less than a minute ago. Test app. So it will be there. So here next step up to 4 is done. We need to create Elastic Container Service task definition. So go to AWS account. Go to AWS account. Search for the Elastic Container Service ECS. Here highly secure, reliable, and scalable way to run containers. First, we need to create the task definition. Here, previously, I'm tested multiple applications. It is working or not. That's why these are the task definition. Create new task definition. Here, create new task definition. Give the name. I'm giving test app. About test app task. Yeah, launch type AWS Fargate. I'm not changing anything. Task role I'm giving none. Yeah, task execution role. I'm not changing this one. Next here container details. We need to share image task definition of the AR container port mapping, right? Here, suppose I'm giving test app as image URL. In image URL, we need to enter here Here mention the inside container images are there, right? So mention the image IPS here. Docker IO slash copy this part. Docker IO slash. After that, we need to go to the Docker Hub, open our email. Here, copy this, Control C, paste here, tag, replace tag with, yes, some tag is there right here. Replace this one, Control C. Yes. After that, port mapping. Here, port mapping in our application 9090 is there, right? So mention that port. Next time not changing this anything. Yeah, cloud we are not changing this part also. Verify here if you want. These are I'm not changing anything. Just I'm creating. I'm trying to create the task. As task successfully created, go to our diagram, task definition, container add port mapping done. So we need to create the cluster. Then go to AWS. Here clusters are there. So create cluster. Then mention the test app cluster. For better understanding, at last you can mention what is the, like if you're creating task, you can mention task. If you're creating the image, you can mention the image like that. So it is default only, not changing anything here. Next, monitor, verify there any required, not required, create it. It is creating the cluster. Wait until creating the cluster. Once cluster is done, let's go to the our email. Here, create cluster, link the task definition to cluster, launch type, security groups. Here, we need to select the launch type and we need to create the security group. Inside the cluster, we need to add, inside the cluster, we need to add task definition. In that, we need to port mapping done. We need to select launch type, forget. Here it is creating, it is under process. Wait some time. Yes, it is successfully done. Just refresh it. Yes, open this one. See here, tasks are there, right? Run new task. Here, we need to select. Here, launch type. Options are there. Easy to forget. So forget. After that, no need to change anything. Here, we need to select family. Here, in this family, we need to select our test app task. We need to select this task one. After that, here not require anything. Here, is there any missing? This is the launch type done. Launch type, forget. After that, not required, need to select this one. Task group not there. Here network, in network, VPC, subnets. This also not required. To change, create new security group. This one select. Here mention the test app, security, security. We need to mention this here in diagram. Security group, all TCP anywhere. Here, all TCP, right? Anywhere. These are the two. And verify volume, nothing is there. Task overrides. In task overrides, we need to select this task row. Here we need to select on target definition. This one we need to select. Execution row, container overrides. This not require anything. Tags not required. Just create it. If anything went wrong, so we can change our settings. Then here go to test app cluster. Here task. This task must be running. Provisioning, right? Once is running, then by using public IP, here up to 50 is done. So it will, once it is running Elastic Container Service, it will be by using AWS Fargate running the Docker image. By using public IP, we can access. Here, refresh it. Here it is running. So click on task. We are added see launch type, right? We are added launch type forget. So here task, this Docker Docker image, we are pushed into Docker Hub. Docker Hub, we are linked into Elastic Container Service. This container, it is running in AWS Fargate. We selected launch type is equal to Fargate. Or we can also run our Docker images by using EC2 instance. We selected AWS Fargate. After that, in here, after linking task to cluster, in here, cluster, click on this here, in cluster here. This is the task tab cluster, right? Click on the task, verify it is running and must be running. After that, in task, this is click here, this number. Then we will get one public IP. This is public IP, copy. So here, final step we are in public IP to access all endpoints, right? This is public IP. Open new tab, enter slash our endpoint is test. Our endpoint is test1, right? Enter. Here we are getting cannot reach this page, refuse to connect. So we need to mention as well, port as well. For in application we are giving 9090 and here Elastic on ECS and AWS Fargate testing. We are successfully running our application. Right? Here it is all about how to deploy Spring Boot application in AWS easy to run on AWS Fargate. Thank you for watching. For more videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel.